Our forecast is something that you will enjoy because we are finally done talking about wet weather and rain. So let's just move on and enjoy the sun that we have here on our Jet Express cam. Just a few clouds, but blue skies. You will need your sunglasses. I hope that you haven't misplaced them because you will be using them today and for a few days as we go through the rest of this week and into the weekend. So that means, yeah, we are talking more sun in the forecast for your Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And those temperatures are going to be climbing too. If we have the sun, why not have some heat to go with it? And that means that towards the weekend, we have a really nice forecast ahead. So this is the heads up on this Friday, Junior, or Thursday that you are going to start making some weekend plans if you haven't already. You're going to want to get a jump start on that. Now, as far as those temperatures, we're not talking 40s or 50s for highs, but even today we're looking at mid 60s to be here. And then overnight, yeah, we do fall a little bit into those 40s, but not as chilly as those 30s. And we have a little more heat even as we go into tomorrow. So a little more of a spring-like turn coming in our forecast as far as those highs. You'll even see here for the next 4 days, it's a little bit of a flip-flop. Maybe we could call it flip-flop weather since we're looking at 60s and 70s here for the next 4 days. But I don't see raindrops on this forecast. You'll see sunny conditions. Something to note though for Friday and Saturday is that we are looking at a lake breeze. So though we're forecasting 70 degrees on Friday, it'll be a little bit cooler for our lakeshore communities, and then the same on Saturday when we do have the Cedar Point home opener. So if you're going to be headed out to ride some rides, just be mindful that lake breeze will be setting up. Now, current temperatures, you can see that we have some heat next door where we have some of those yellows and oranges, finding those readings into the 60s and even 70s. We're kind of sandwiched in the middle with those 50s, trying to get to the 60s because that system from yesterday, you can spy it with those 40s that are off towards our east. So thankfully, that's not going to be holding in the forecast, and we have some new heat on the way. The weekend itself, though, not going to be too bad. We have 68 on Saturday and 70 degrees on Sunday. Both days will be dry. Both days will have some sun. And overall, it's a really nice looking forecast as we go ahead. We'll keep that here for the rest of the week into the weekend. And then once we turn into those 70s officially on Sunday, we're going to hold that straight across this forecast. As we get settled into the new week, we'll be watching for a little bit of energy to bring some showers, maybe even some thunderstorms back into the neighborhood. But then we have dry weather Wednesday, Thursday, eyeing another rain chance for late next week on Friday. So we'll see how that plays with your weekend forecast. But for now, we're really confident in that heat finally holding for that 10-day forecast.